Hops by Bogosian and out to center ice.
Boy, Zuccarello's doing work in the offensive zone.
Here comes Foligno, winds and fires, and a save by Dostal as the Wild start to crank up the pressure early.
How good he is as a person, like nicest guy in town.
Boldy weaves through traffic at the Ducks line, throws it just wide. Kaprizov collects it along the wall, moves up high. Boldy a tip off the post. Saturday night in Vancouver.
Kaprizov climbing up the wall and Boldy skating at him. I mean, the defense wants to sit back, but not quick enough to pressure there, and that's throwing the centerman that leaves Boldy open in the slot. And just a great tip.
Zellweger tied up by Middleton. Spurgeon got it ahead to Foligno. It's a 2-on-1 for Minnesota. Foligno has Rossi with him. Foligno fires off the post.
And wants to jump up in the play, and there Zellweger gets down, and it's just a chip from Spurgeon to Foligno. 2-on-1. McTavish does a great job on the back check, becoming a factor, not allowing Marcus Foligno to get a better angle on this one. He's got the head up, picks his spot, nice little release, and it beats Dostal to the glove side. And much like the first one off the post, it goes the wrong.
Johansson has it at neutral ice for Minnesota. Faber works to center and fires it in. Dostal gloves and drops, leaves it for Gudas. Another strong year for Radko Gudas on a team that is filled with minuses. He's sitting at a +4. Johansson's in alone. Johansson scores!
Catches his first pass in the zone, and then they go to break it up, but he's got no support, so they throw it to the neutral ice. And then Jake Middleton just throws this up, hits Zuccarello. He finds Johansson with speed. The Ducks are trying to make a change, and they don't get on the ice fast enough. Johansson, quick. Wow, what a shot that is. He kind of sets it up with the step, little snap, doesn't load that stick.
This time the Kings will have home ice. They clinched that last night. Middleton, they score! Middleton couldn't find the handle on a bouncing puck, and Alex Killorn pushes it by Gustafsson. And on an awkward play, the Ducks have tied it 1-1.
Kind of a smile of disbelief from Jacob Middleton getting this one, but it's just a dumped in puck, and it catches Middleton kind of in the pants and just falls at his skates. And on his attempt to clear it, he cannot, and that it just climbs over the pad of Gustafsson and trickles in. Well, I mean, it's now critical. They have to not let that take the wind out of their sail.
Moore battling with Foligno behind the net. Rossi digs it loose. Got it out to the line for Spurgeon. Across now to Middleton. Middleton shot deflected. Saved Dostal. Rebound Nyquist, and he put it wide. And a penalty coming against the Ducks.
Frank Vetrano, Middleton just floating this one in. And Rossi kind of down and out already right there, but
back up high, Zuccarello. Down low, Kaprizov. Kaprizov circles to Zuccarello. In the middle, Eriksson, a shot and a save by Dostal. Johansson, final seconds of the power play to Hartman. Threw it on goal, saved Dostal. Nyquist gloves and drops. Johansson back to Faber. Now to Johansson. His shot off the post. Third time the Wild have caught iron in this game.
Boldy in the lips, and this the latest chance off the post. It's Johansson trying to hit kind of out in front to Dostal.
Vetrano plays it across. Good at the line. A long shot. Kicked out by Gustafsson. Vetrano fires. Save Gustafsson again. Boldy. Cross ice. Faber. Faber moves in. Has some room down the wall. Faber drives to the net and a save by Dostal. Gaudreau fights out of a check with it. It hops by Johansson and cross ice. Zuccarello in on the attack for Minnesota. He wins the puck from Helleson. Back to Gaudreau for a shot and a save by Dostal.
Gustafsson pushing back, and then Matt Zuccarello on Helleson does a good job with the stick.
Brodin tried to get it to the point. Trouba shot. Saved by Gustafsson.
And how about this? The Ducks win the board battle, and Gustafsson, I think that the puck's redirected right near the net. And Gustafsson with the right pad save, and Washy trying to turn off of Faber, gets a stick on it, but Gustafsson able to.
Wild caught in their own zone here for an extended period of time for the first time this period. Bogosian just able to pull it out of the skates of Zegras. Now Zegras, McTavish off the post. On a night where the Wild have caught iron 4 times, it finally bails out the home team. Trenyon in, and a save by Dostal. Merrill in behind for Trenyon. Trenyon for Hartman. He was tied up by McTavish and couldn't get the shot away. Brazeau couldn't get it by Colangelo. McTavish again to Colangelo. He scores.
Oh boy, this play, it's just broken for the Wild and they can't recover. There's indecision. It's Middleton and just inside their own blue line. Middleton goes over in support because Merrill's going for a change. He decides to not go for that change. Middleton can't catch up to his guy. And Colangelo gets a good little feed from McTavish. That just under the stick of Jake Middleton, and that one in the back of the net. With miscommunication and an uncompleted change caused confusion for the Wild.
Centering pass, Foligno knocks it loose.
And Zegras at 8:45 for the Ducks.
Loose again, Nyquist after it, but Toronto nudges it free. Defended there by Zellweger. Hellison joins the fight for the Ducks. Kaprizov to Boldy. Out front, Eriksson. Save Dostal. Faber joins the play. And Dostal covers to get a whistle. Leaves it to Kaprizov. Half a minute to go. Eriksson deflects it in. Around the board, Zuccarello intercepts, centers, Eriksson scores!
Oh my gosh, does it get better than this? Eriksson on the forecheck. They finally turn it over, and it's Matt Zuccarello, but how about the patience from Boldy there? Now, he actually has a chance to bury that one on Dostal himself, but he finds the tape of Eriksson through the crease, and it's not Ek's first attempt that gets in the net. Dostal actually makes a 10-bell save on Ek. It's the second effort that gets it past the goal line. Oh my goodness.
Overtime in St. Paul. Gauthier against Fleury, and a save by Fleury. Penalty coming against Minnesota on the play.
Forward skate forward. He doesn't get the gap right. He doesn't get the turn right. You can't blame him. It's an uncomfortable situation for a forward to be in. Gauthier gets the step, come in cold, do a two-pad stack, get the glove going. Like Fleury's on.
Carlson fires, and Fleury has to give the post one last pass. Zegras sends it across. Vetrano down low. Pad save Fleury. Rebounded. It was deflected wide by Spurgeon. Gives to McTavish, who spins away from Kaprizov. McTavish still with it. Fires. Pad save Fleury. Rebound tipped ahead. Eriksson scoops it up. Faber joins the rush. Eriksson moving in. Fires. And a save made by Dostal. A quick whistle.
To go for the shot. Tries to sneak one through the 5-hole of Dostal.
Almost seems like it'd be fitting for it to come in a shootout, doesn't it? Kaprizov moves in. Spins to the backhand, and a kick save by Dostal. Johansson turns back against Gauthier. Boldy to Johansson. Johansson in for Minnesota. Back to Boldy. He scores!
75 for Marc-Andre Fleury. Let's take one more look at this goal. It's Johansson with the speed wide, and what a play. Like, eyes where his ears are. He finds Boldy, and Boldy over the shoulder of a falling Dostal into the back of the net, and the bench erupts, flying down to give Marc-Andre Fleury a hug. 575 will be his final win. Boy, and he did it in style. The two-pad stack.